Welcome back, everyone. Now, are you hoping to win the title of Best Gift Giver this holiday season? Shoana is back to give you a leg up in that competition with personalized gift ideas. Yes. And we all know most of us love a personal touch when you're giving a gift. It shows thoughtfulness.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it totally does. Like you didn't just on a whim run out and buy something. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. We're busy. That has to happen sometimes.
That happens
I don't want to put the pressure on people. But if you've got the time to think ahead, then personalize is the way to go. And so let's start with a couple of little stockings that are personalized.
Aww.
Now, I'll tell you, if you want the gold mine, like a treasure chest of personalized options, Etsy. I mean, that Etsy's so great. It's full of artisans. It's full of craftspeople, but like really well-made things. Like, don't think if you're kind of new to Etsy shopping, some people might think it's kind of crafts. It's not. Really good quality stuff comes out of there. Yeah. And lots of personalizing options. So we've seen personalized stockings before. That's family maybe has them already in your tradition of hanging them by the mantle. But they're also a really great way to gift wrap. And to reuse things. These are
that's smart.
Yeah, these are not an expensive thing, and you can reuse them from year to year and get creative. You can even put a funny saying on them and give them back and forth each year, something like that. But we'll reach into our stockings, and in there is kind of one of the first things.
What's in here?
And so between you and I, it was either a wine tumbler or a coffee mug, because that's our favorite things. So it was
coffee, wine.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. This is beautiful.
So, these are a really great gift because they're thermal, so you don't have to put wine in it or coffee in it. You can put whatever beverage you want, obviously, hot and cold. Yeah. But they're really pretty, and they're kind of sophisticated. Do you know what I mean? They don't have to be. Yeah. They're like a more polished kind of look. There's, of course, lots of bright colors and fun things, and you can even get ones that are geared towards kids. But I think these ones are so pretty. And, of course, we're going to put the links directly to all of the artisans that make all of these onto the Cityline website, so you can get these directly.
And of course, you can put your wine in the coffee one. I thought I'd throw that out there.
Yes, you can, definitely.
No one's going to know.
Yeah, and even like it's cold season, mulled wine goes in there. That's right. Okay, let's think of that. And then the next one is we've done little tiny monogram or jewelry cases. Okay. Now, I love these little jewelry cases because usually we think of bigger ones for travel. Yeah. But when you're traveling, or just even on your dresser, the little pieces of jewelry that you have, or the ones that are really important with you. I like that this little jewelry kit was small enough to toss in your purse, like so it doesn't get in your checked baggage. You know, this is where you're putting the sentimental pieces that you want to bring on the trip with you.
This is beautiful.
And it doesn't have to go into your suitcase. A nice little travel case, and again, monogram, so it's personal, you know?
I love it.
Like, it'd be nice to get these matching for all of your girlfriends, or maybe all of your sisters, or something like that. Like a matching one. I like that idea.
Really good. Okay, next up.
Okay, so charcuterie. Everybody, likes to eat off a plank of wood these days.
It's a thing.
Or butter boards, or this board, that board, whatever. We're into hunks of wood with food.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to cute this up a little bit. Again, Etsy to the win. I like this one because it is on the smaller size. A lot of these charcuterie boards have gotten absolutely massive. And there's a time and place for that if you're entertaining. But if there's just like, if you're on your own, or if there's just two of you, and I had this one with, you, Leo, and Tracy put on it.
We're going to share some cheese.
You were, and not everything has to involve the kids.
That's right.
What I mean? So this is yours.
That's right.
If they come and take a piece of cheese off this, you're like, your name's not on this board.
Your name isn't on the board.
No, you don't get it. Yeah. And so I like that one just for that reason. And then speaking of the kids, the teenage boys seem to be like really hard to buy for.
There's like 2 things on Sydney's list every year. And then it's like, I gotta guess.
That doesn't change as the guys get older.
Yeah,
they can be really hard. And so I thought, what a great thing to do is get a monogrammed dot kit or toiletry kit, whatever you like to call them, especially for around that age, that early teens into even early 20s kind of thing, because I know all of my brothers, one brother in particular, would always just throw everything into a bag, and they just don't think that. And so it's something that he can keep forever. He's off on his hockey tournaments. He's, or even just to practice and back. He wants to bring a couple, deodorants and razors and all those things. And then traveling when the years come. You travel as a family a lot. Sid can have something like that in his life to keep everything together. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of grown-ups that would want that too. That is beautiful.
100%. Yeah,
gorgeous.
for sure. It's a great gift.
Okay, jewelry? You want to talk jewelry?
I mean, who doesn't want jewelry for a gift, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Suitables is a company that this woman, Sue, started, a Canadian company, woman-owned, and she started out of the basement of her house.
Wow.
And now this company has grown.
Beautiful.
And so it's really that great story that we kind of are rooting for everyone that's starting their own business.
Yes.
And what she's done is kind of done really delicate type jewelry. This is a signet ring, and usually we're used to seeing them as really kind of oversized, masculine rings, chunky rings.
Yeah.
But this ring is great for layering. It's great with a monogram on it. They've got a necklace here where this is the birthstone. This is the December birthstone with another little gem on the side that has an initial on it. And again, that's great for, you know, a young girl, an old girl. You can put multiple birthstones on it. You can put a couple of different initials on it. And it's great for layering pieces that's really trendy right now.
They're dainty.
Yeah. And then we'll go to bracelets. This one is a pearl bracelet, again, with a little initial emblem on it, so you can personalize it. You've given that thought, but still really dainty. That's the style of this brand's jewelry.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then I have to say this one might be my favorite because it speaks to me the most, and it's for the dog lover, and there's a little dog bone on it, and then on the charm you can put your dog's name. And I say that's either for any dogs you've had that are past or present. You know, you might want to remember one that you've lost, or a new one that you've got in your life, or put a couple of them on and create like your little family of your fur babies.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
yeah, they're always in your heart, right?
Yes.
Really nice, Shoana. Beautiful personalized gifts. I love that. And don't forget, you can scan the QR code on your screen right now and shop all of these great gift ideas Shoana just showed us, as well as everything that you've seen on today's show. Really, really great gifts. You can also go to cityline.tv